Jake Paul's coming off of this big fight. Do you think we see Jake Paul in WWE at some point?
You know what? I think it does happen at some point. I wouldn't be surprised if he's training right now. But I think it does happen at some point because I mean, he Logan is a draw. Logan makes money. I mean, so does Jake. People literally tune in to watch, hopefully watch Jake get knocked out. That's the only reason people watch his fights. They do. They don't watch his fight for great skill. They don't watch his fight because it's a great fight. They watch his fight to see him get knocked out. I mean, and again, that's smart. I mean, you hate him, but you must like him a little bit because you want to see him get knocked out. So publicity is publicity. He still makes money. So with that being said, I could see Jake Paul in WWE. I definitely could. But according to him, his dream is to hold a WBC title, a boxing title, and I don't ever see that happening.
Yeah, I don't see it happening either.
Yeah, but I mean, seeing him in WWE would make sense at some point.
Yeah, I think he'll come to WWE, and I think he will eventually it's gonna be a tag team match with his brother. I do think it'll be a tag team match, or there is the outside chance. The outside chance, Trevor. I think there is a possibility that we see Jake Paul versus Logan Paul one-on-one. Because if it's going to happen, I don't think it's going to be in a boxing ring. I don't think it's going to be in an MMA octagon. I think it makes sense for it to happen in a wrestling ring.
Yeah, if it happens, it's gonna happen in a wrestling ring. I completely agree with that.
Yeah. It just fits. It fits so much like, with what they're doing.
It's a circus family in a circus. It's like it makes sense.
It's a very rich circus family. It's also a very white, rich circus family.
Lily White.
I mean, but yeah, I do think like Logan would. I think, man, it'd be interesting because I mean the styles clash. Pardon the pun for AJ, but like the styles clash between those two is like crazy because Logan is like, look, I am not fond of Logan Paul as a person. I think he's a piece of shit, to be honest. But like as a talent, like I'll admit, like he is an amazing professional wrestler. That is just abject fact.
He's absolutely talented, and unfortunately, I again, I give credit where credit's due. I hate to give it to him, but he is actually very good at what he does. He went toe to toe with Roman Reigns. That was a great match. It was worth watching. It was entertaining. He broke everything in his body, but it was very entertaining to watch. But like you said, the styles clash definitely. Like I think Jake Paul would be more of a brawler slash technician because, like, just because of his height. I mean, just because of his size and like his quote unquote knowledge of fighting. I think he would try to, use that as a tactician instead of like being like a high flower like his brother is.
I think I think he would, if he does a match, it would be, I think, like the most likely scenario is like it's a tag team match and he comes in for one big spot and like he does his big spot and the entire match is like building up to Jake Paul doing something, and you want to get views, that's what you got to do. And I think that's look, for all you out there who's like, oh, I don't want, but it's gonna happen. Accept it. Don't watch it if you don't want to support it. Don't watch it. Don't stream it. In fact, when that match is on, cut out of the stream. Like close out that tab. Exactly. You want people not to pay attention. You want WWE to take this seriously. Just and if you're in the arena, I want you to if you're in the arena and you really want to like not do anything, like, turn your head. Like just turn your back, cross your arms, be a moody teen, and and let them know that you are not interested. But
not
that's if you want to get their attention. I don't know. I don't know. Jake Paul versus Logan Paul at WrestleMania. I will turn that shit off faster than my hairline goes up on my head. Hey, yo. Hey, yo.